Hello, this is Kirk Lackey. I want to introduce my project for the Vibe Coding Hackathon. And what this is a wishlist deal tracker specifically for video games. Why I built this is I own games on a lot of storefronts, and the three biggest ones are GOG, Steam, and PlayStation. So whenever like Steam has a big summer sale or something like that, it's kind of a chore to go through my Steam wishes, see some sale, and check. Maybe it's also sale on PlayStation Store, GOG, and like that. So building something that collects all my wish list data and organizes it for me, checks if there's anything on sale, is a big time saver. And it does a little more. It also tells me, say, is it playable on GeForce Now? And that was a big motivation for me too, because I just got a GeForce Now account and I can play Steam games right from my TV, no hardware required. So I want to know that information. So, say a game like this, it's on sale at Steam, but I also can play it through my PlayStation Plus subscription too. It tells me if any games I can play through Amazon Luna, which is another cloud service. And so you can see that this is something that I built that saves me a lot of extra work because it has all this wonderful data all in one place. Notice how it says anti-gravity IDE. That's where I built this. I'm going to go there now. I actually started this in AI Studio through prompts, built a basic design and layout. Then I imported it to anti-gravity, did a lot of fine tuning and bug fixing optimizations. So you can see the code up here. These are all the files. The big one is this deal sync agent that goes and grabs all the data and checks store prices and that kind of thing. And it does rely on a lot of cache JSON files. Let me show you one like the PlayStation Plus catalog. This is every game available on PlayStation Plus Premium. I have it all in one JSON file. It's about 600 games. It's pretty big. And show you here, this is a little walkthrough, just explains from my memory what anti-gravity did for me. It did a lot of performance observations and security issues, and that explains the major things it did. And it turned out to be a very powerful tool. It does a lot for you all through chat prompt, and you don't need to be a software engineer to build an application like this. I'm not a software engineer by trade. I was a database administrator and developer for a while, and I know the old world of software engineering and developing applications in-house through just from scratch through coding, no AI tools. And I can tell you this new world of vibe coding, building AI agents, it is a whole new world, a whole new paradigm. So thank you to Google for building all these wonderful tools, and thank you for Kaggle for putting on this course and for the hackathon and for all the wonderful things you do. Okay, have a nice day.